Hello, math friends. Today we're going to work on Unit 2, Module 1, Session 6. Our learning target, rows and dots, is I can demonstrate an understanding that the digits in a three-digit number represent amounts of hundreds, tens, and ones. Today we are going to use the new model to read, write, and explain large numbers. Take a look at my 10 by 10 array. What are your observations? What do you notice? Do you notice that there are 10 dots in one row and there are 10 rows? Let's look closer. How many rows of dots? There were 10. And how many dots? 10. So how many dots are on my chart? Yes, if you said 100, that is absolutely correct. How do I know? 10 tens is equal to 100. What do you notice in this group? If you said there's 20 dots, because there's 10 in each row and 10 plus 10 is 20, you would be correct. You can just count them as 10, 20. If you know that there's 10 in the first row, and you know the rows are the same, you can count by tens. Now how many dots are showing? This one is a little trickier. If we count 10, 20, 30, 40, how many are left? 40 and 3 is 43. Good job. Now how many dots? 10, 20, 30. Ooh, how many are here? If I know that there are 10 in the row and I can see 2 of them are covered up, how many does that leave in my row? You could count 31, 32, 33, or if you thought 2 less than 10 is 8, then you know it's 38. Now how many dots are showing? I have my 10 and 8. Do you remember 10 added to a number? I get 18. Good job. Now how many dots are showing? Let's count by tens together. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 4. 74. Great job. Now how many dots are showing? Let's try it again. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 2. 62. Can you count this one? Did you come up with 55? Good work. Try this one. Did you say 81? You got it. Take a look at this chart. Do you remember the first slide when we asked how many were in my 10 by 10? I'm covering up 1. So how many do I have? If you remembered that there were 100 in the whole chart, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and it would be 100, but I'm covering up 1, so 1 less would be 99. Great job. Ooh, now it's more difficult. I know that this one is how many? 100, 10, 20. Good job. Try this one. We know this is 100, 10, 20, 30, 40. 140. Try this one. Did you get 150? You're absolutely correct. What's this one? Is it getting easier? 130. Ooh, try this one. Did you get 170? High five. Let's try this one. How many of you noticed that there was only one row covered? And if I have one row covered and I have two groups of 100, two groups of 100 would be 200. So I'm just going to go back from that. Or you could have counted 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 190. All right, my friends, count this one. How many rows do you see? 100, 10, 20, 30, 4. 134. So you're going to go to page 17 and 18 in your workbook. You're going to count how many dots there are, and then you're going to write how many hundreds, how many tens, and how many ones, and what is that total number. Do that for each one of these. Then down on number 9, it says, if you added one more dot to the group of dots in problem 8, how many dots would there be? So we saw one similar to this. If you have time, you can work in your workplaces. Good job.